My dad left us for his soulmate, then asked me for money. When I was 12, my dad sat my mom and me down at the kitchen table. He didn't even look guilty. He just said, "I've met someone else. I'm in love. She's my soulmate." That soulmate was his secretary, a woman barely older than my cousins. He packed a bag that night and left. No tears, no second thoughts. He moved into a fancy condo with her like we were nothing. I remember my mom sitting at the table for hours, staring at his empty chair. She worked 2 jobs after that to keep the lights on. She never complained, but I heard her cry at night when she thought I was asleep. Dad would show up every now and then with excuses for missing birthdays. Sometimes he brought gifts, but he never paid child support. Never asked how my grades were, never cared if we were okay. Sometimes he brought gifts, like a new phone or sneakers. I stopped waiting for him after I turned 16. Fast forward years later, I put myself through college. Worked nights, took loans, saved every penny. I got into finance and slowly built my career. By the time I was 28, I had my own place, a nice car, and finally felt stable. Mom was proud. She came to my apartment for Sunday dinners, smiling for the first time in years. Then out of nowhere, Dad showed up. He looked old, thinner, and nothing like the man I remembered. His soulmate had drained him dry. He lost the condo, lost most of his money, and was basically couch surfing with friends. He came to my office, of all places, dressed in a wrinkled shirt, asking if I could help family. Family, that word burned. Where was the family when Mom was crying herself to sleep? Where was the family when I was skipping meals so we could pay the electric bill? Where was the family when he was playing happy husband to his secretary while ignoring us? I told him flat out no. He cried right there in the lobby, but I walked away. That night, I went to my mom's place with takeout and told her what happened. She hugged me and said, "You don't owe him a thing." And she was right. He chose his soulmate over us. Now he can live with that choice.